Good morning everybody, it's Hugh Rayner from Berthon here. It's a beautiful, bright, sunny autumn morning here in Lymington. So I thought we'd get the old GoPro out and do one of these sensational walk round film things for YouTube and the Berthon International website. Today we're looking at this. She is a 2020 built Marex 360 Cabriolet Cruiser, she's called. Plain to see, she's just come on the market with us. We know this boat really well. We sold it for its previous owner to the current owner, who is only the second person from new to own it. She's done about 215 hours on a pair of Mercury 3-litre 270 horsepower engines, which push her along at a nice clip. She's an elementally superb cruising machine for UK and for Med. We've got her here in Lymington. Let's go take a look on board. I'm going to try and do this without stopping, because it's just easier for me, because it means I don't have to keep recording loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of tape and video and all that sort of stuff. So we'll give this a go. So this is plain to see. So we'll start at the bow, because it's the front pointy end bit. We have, as you can see, a really nice, very flat foredeck area with a couple of hatches in there. As you see, the anchor chain is recessed down in there, as is the windlass, and we've got a 21 kilogram ultramarine stainless steel polished anchor up there, which will hold you nice and firm when the wind it doth blow. Looking a bit further off, we've got a sun pad on the foredeck, sits between these two lovely teak rails there, and then we've got a full wrap round cage right the way around, so really nice, highly polished stainless steel running right the way through. We've got hull windows in here, so there's light pouring into the forward cabin. And then we've also got a mid cabin on this boat, which is these little windows a wee bit further back. So that is a full beam midships berth going right the way across. It is quite superb for a 36-foot boat. They're all about super duper practicality. So on the screen here, you might be able to see it. We've got demisters running right the way around. We've then got a separate hatch up there in the screen, so you can walk straight through from inside, where you're nice and toasty and warm, out to here where it's abysmal and horrible and you have to go forward and do things, rather than going right the way around, although there is a ring deck that runs right the way around. Okie dokie, wrap round screen, really neat Scandinavian style open hatch window here, so it just neatly slides forward in this track here and locates, so you can look out the side for coming in astern, chat to people, be sociable and all that stuff. Courtesy deck lights right the way around. Really beautifully done. Really nicely finished. Big opening sunroof there. We'll have a quick look in a tick. Solar panels up here. Radar, searchlight, top light, LED lights. Air going into your engine space, and it is a superb engine space on this boat. So to get on board, we use this synthetic teak clad bathing platform. So it doesn't do anything clever apart from get you on the boat. A bathing ladder in there, big storage locker here, another huge storage locker there, and access in for shore power and all of that sort of doodah there. That looks really grey, doesn't it? So we'll get a move on with this. I've opened it up. It's got an incredibly smart canopy system. So that door there keeps your dog in and naughty people out. Hinges back to there. We've got really nice solid teak grabs right the way around. Then this is unbelievably smart. So these are little sliders on a track, this track here, and it all recesses back behind that there. So I'm going to drop this down just in case it does start to absolutely hose it down, and we'll do a quick anti-clockwise tour. So aft roof, lots of water, lots of rain. It is the UK. Nice Marex badge here with a little seahorse on it. Quite like sunny levy, actually, like levy boats, but obviously not. Osculati light there. These are your solar sunbeam jobby jobs. Horn in there which works, searchlight, top light, amplifier for TV, I guess. Moving forwards, got nicely splayed out rails here, so it's really easy to get along the decks. water. This is really, really good non-slip as well, so super safe. Forward part of the sunroof is here, so that's solid. And then the rest is fabric and just concertinas back in. It's all manual, it's really simple, nothing to break, nothing to grease, etc. Pantographing wipers, port and starboard. Nice non-slip deck area up forward with sort of Lego style grip here. Access into the forward cabin, big sun pad goes in here, front lip goes into that track there. So we've got 2 lockers here. I'll just open up the one to port. 21 kg ultramarine self-launching anchor. Windlass and stainless chain just in there. So really easy access, port and starboard, and plenty of good solid deck gear. You've got 4 sets of mooring cleats, so 4 on either side, running back there. But look at this, it's just a fantastic area. So great for sunbathing when the weather's good, and when the weather does that, you've got to go inside, so that's exactly what we're going to do. So big grab rail here, so this is the door, swings open that way. Grab rails running right the way aft. Really easy to walk your way back. That is your diesel infill, that is your holding tank deck outflow, and just in case it's a bit wobbly, another grab rail just there to help you back in. So I'm going to do up this zip. I'm just going to get these covers cleaned up as well, by the way. They just need a quick bit of dressing before the winter. And we are inside this beautiful plain to sea. So as you can see, incredibly social area. So we've got seating for 6 around here. Seating for 4 here. She is B rated for 10 people on board, so she is what we call offshore rather than ocean, which is A1. All these really neat canopies, curtains, just slide forward into there. So if you can imagine when it's not raining, it's lovely. Got lots of light coming in here. If it's really sunny, you can have this open or you can have it closed. Absolutely up to you. And she's just full of amazingly clever design features. Solar controller just in there. And then you've got this wonderful area here. So really comfy. Engine access is underneath here. I've just done a quick 5 mins in there. Up down table here. This drops down, can make into a bed if you want it to. Folds out to a ridiculously large size. Comsilla. 2 glasses, 2 bottles, 2 glasses. This comes off, this cushion comes off, table is there, whole lot pops up on 2 gas struts, enormous locker underneath there, and then we've got this fantastic, this is what Marex are really good at, about putting living up here on deck. You can see out, you can be with your mates, you can serve them food, you can have a beer. So yeah, you've got 2 Vitrifigo fridge drawers here, loads of storage back in there. Then we've got an isotherm icebox down in here and another fridge in there. Loads of drawers here. If you need a little bit more sort of worktop space here, then they very cleverly and neatly put this hinge assisted extra piece of worktop in there. So matching Corian right the way through. So you've got, crikey, that's a kitchen, that's not a galley, that's a kitchen. So that's in there, and then that just flips down again like so and secures away. Needs a good reassuring clunk there, like that. Eno oven type thingy, gas, 3 burner hob, 2 sinks, 1 big, 1 little, loads and loads of drawers. The middle 2 are racked out with these things so your crockery doesn't go flying around. Soft closed drawers, bookmarks right the way through, really nicely done. Big storage area, can't remember if I said that. More wine holders, plenty of light through here. 2 forward facing nav seats here, nav pouch there, EPIRB, more power, heating outlet for the Webasto. We'll do the Helm in a second. 1 step up and you're onto this nice carpeted area, so you can pop through when you've got this pulled back. It's literally, you undo that, do that. It's peeing with rain at the moment, so you pull that back and that goes right the way aft, opens up this entire area. Really nicely done. There we go, that's better. Now locked, so yeah, when that's back you can get through there. If you don't have it open you have to be very, very bendy. Really nice sliding hatch here with a very expensive lock. Keeps that neatly done. Webasto heating control. Main helm area, thumping great seat, all trimmed out in this really nice sort of buff Alcantara, as they say. Flip up board here. B rating plate for Marex for this 360 for 10 persons on board. This is the nice little window, slides forward so you can look out the back, look out the front. Zip wake, DTS digital throttle control linked to the engines, which are a pair of 270 Mercuries. We have skyhook and all of that good stuff. You get lots of lovely flashy bits on it. So it allows you just to take control of the main throttles and steering using this. Skyhook keeps you in position. It's GPS assisted, really smart. What do we got down here? We've got septic tank levels, we've got inverter controls, zip wake, roll and trim. Your main isolators are here. Fusion stereo system is here. Main ignitions are here. Lots of electricity here, and your manual bilge pump handle and engine diagnostics display. See, Fireboy fire suppression system, and again a really nice little vent there to keep your tootsies warm while you're driving. Plenty of switches here, so they're all Carling switches, nicely done. Bow thruster is here. There we go. Engine management, 213 hours port, 215 starboard. We can bring up all sorts of stuff, so at the moment we've got it on chart on this with AIS, and we've got it on docking on this one, but you can switch them around whatever you want to. Lawrence VHF, there have been quite a few calls on channel 0 and 16, so I've turned it down a bit here. Horn, all that good stuff is all on here. Water pump, blah 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 blah. Very exciting. Chain counter here, works in unison with this Carling switch here for up down on your main chain. Nextel coated dash here, so anti-glare, really smart, nice and easy. Means you don't get any back glare off the screen there. And this has got a nice bolster on it and moves fore and after, and is super, super comfortable. And just in case you needed to know, we're on a Marex. We're on a Marex. Right, here we go. So we're down into the main cabin. One cabin, master cabin, head shower. 2 steps, underneath that flips up, gives you access down into your pumps. Really nice full teak floor, proper teak floor. No laminated stuff. Just have a quick look underneath here. So a couple of steps and we've got access underneath to your pumps. Then over here we've got another outlet for heat. Then we've got all the manuals and all that are in here. Thumping great. Hanging locker with 3 deep drawers underneath. Opening vent, curtains, bigger window, little dressing sofa. Full beam, mid cab. Opening vent, light. 2 drawers there, big fold up storage area underneath that board. Exactly the same underneath here with a hinge. And then we've got a locker here. And then we have 2 reading lights, 1 for each. Big locker, 4 deck sun pads, put you up thing for the main cabin cockpit area. And then really enormous mattresses. And then you've got forward engine room bulkhead is there, and engine room goes back from there aft. Lights and all the rest of it in here. Okay, we shall do this, which is the head next. So really nice door, beautiful door furniture, nice panelled glazed door, so nice and light. Looking through here, we have, first of all, we have big shower. There we go. We've got air conditioning pump through here, fan. So this boat is air conditioned for in here and also for the forward cabin. Big mirror, plenty of light in here, more locker space and a big locker underneath there. More vents, towel hooks, coat hooks, loo roll holder. Really neat lid to here. Please do not put anything down this loo that has not been eaten first. There you go. And there's just a little behind this curtain, opening ventilation vent as well there. So really nicely done. I think I showed you earlier, this is going to a holding tank. Nice floor. Again, nice floor. Started pouring with rain again. Opening and closing that door, and we'll go into this, which is the master cabin. So big raised centerline double. We've got all the original Marex kit there. Marex linen in here. Smoke detectors, airco panel here, just for keeping this at the correct temperature. So we've got heater vents and air conditioning vents. Big storage slash inspection void underneath there. And we've got, this is the carcass sink. Look how deep this is, beautiful. Nice Alcantara here. So we've got a stop for the door, curtain for your main hatch with mesh, opening of course, and a useful escape out should you ever need. Plenty of storage in here. So we've got drawers there, and we've got more stuff there, and I thought this might happen. Ah yes, we have an enormous storage locker underneath here as well. So that's all rather nifty, isn't it? There we go, so you can probably keep in there other things that you haven't got space elsewhere for. Loads of occupants trays, again, nice little vent round there, exactly the same on the starboard side. So that's the forward cabin. It's really light. There are reading lights, port and starboard. You've got Marex cushions. I mean, the boat is in just sensational condition. We've known our owner for a good long time. He is a gentleman and really looks after his toys. So this is Plain to See. She is a 2020 Marex 360 Cabriolet Cruiser, because she's got cabriolet roof and she cruises. So this is the engine bay on Plain to See, this Marex 360cc. As you can see, the whole of the aft end of the cockpit, you just take out one cushion here, pop the table round so it's like this, the whole lot comes up, it's really well supported on gas rams. You've got a folding ladder here, but it is the most beautifully laid out engine bay I think I've been in for a very long time. So we're down the ladder and you've got absolute huge amount of access right the way around here. We've got a pair of Merc 270s. These are beautiful diesel engines. Look at that. But the installation is just an incredible thing to see. So we've got bilge pumps down the middle, manual and submersible. You've got engine water intake port, engine water intake starboard. Just got some deck drains running around here. Really good lighting throughout. Got sensors here, more cockpit drainage here. Beautiful white and massive bearers. Brilliant access right the way around. Look at that. Really nice lumps. Very low hours on this boat. The V6, 3 litres, branded the 270 Rev 2 4,200. Really light, really punchy, fantastic diesel engine. Looking further round, so this is looking forward to port. We've got a Webasto heater, which I've got going full tilt here because it's freezing. We've got inline batteries right the way up here, all banners. We've got Dometic up the far end, and you've got all of your electrics here, really neatly labelled. You've got sanitary hose coming down here, that's swanning up to the deck pump out facility. So this is your holding tank down here, 190 litre capacity from memory. Yeah. Fire buoy, fire suppression kit, more filtration here. We've got a solar charger because we've got solar panels up on the top. Main battery charger here, some whisper power. And we've got another fuel filter there. And round here, this corner, we've got the matrix for more heating, which is just there, and your calorifier here, which is a Nautic. Says it is 60 litre, but beautifully put together, really good lighting right the way around. You've got MR transducers here, so that's for your depth. Really nice insulation right the way around, so she's very, very quiet underway. But to have an engine bay like this on a 36-foot powerboat is quite spectacular. That's the base for the table, which is up there. And then look at this, look how neat this is. So it even tells you what to do for your winter conservation. So by far and away, one of the best engine bays I've seen for a very, very long time in a boat of this age. So this is plain to see. She is a 2020 Marex 360 Cabriolet Cruiser. Thanks very much for watching. She's available through Berthon now.